He's going to do a little arc to try to get under you. 100 feet back, making that dive. Too cool here.
That 38 is no matter what I do, he's today.
Race friends, it's time for the fastest 2 hours in motorsports. It's time for On Pit Road Racing, right here, right now, live from downtown Las Vegas on the flagship station, the WCOBM Television Network. Our race team will have all the latest news, updates, and interviews for the world of motorsports. So buckle up and pull those belts tight. The green flag is in the air, and it's time to go racing. And here are the hosts of On Pit Road Racing, Alan Michaels and the First Lady, Diane Fox.
And welcome to the Wednesday edition of On Pit Road Racing. Alan Michaels here at our WCOBM Control Studios, downtown Las Vegas. Top of the hour, man. Looking good for us. Got all the racing news, headlines, and everything else. Doing it solo today. Hey, I want to thank Johnny Spilatro, man, who's sat in with us for the past couple of weeks, and I really appreciate Johnny stepping in. Diane is doing okay, everybody. We've gotten lots of comments on Facebook and everything else. She ran into a little bit of a problem. She was in the hospital, but she's out. She's back home. Everything is fine. She's got some therapy and things that she needs to do, but she wants to say hey to everybody out there. She appreciates all the well wishes and things that are going on, but I think we got everything pretty much under control. She just needed a few extra days of rest and get some food into her. And you know how it is if you've been in the hospital, man. They're constantly in there poking and jabbing you, and x-rays and MRIs and CTs and test out the yin yang. And of course, the food is not always the greatest. So anyhow, want to tip our hats to the local hospital here that Diane was with, and all the physicians and everybody that helped her along. But she's back home. She sends her best and has every intentions on being back here next week with us. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. But she is doing a lot better. She's getting rest. She's eating again, getting her appetite back. So real good things about that. And she's got a big walk coming up for everybody. And in fact, we'll get her to announce all the information and everything else for the Racing Renegades. Diane, of course, has multiple sclerosis. You know that. And this year she's going up to Portland, Oregon to walk. Not going to do the Las Vegas walk. She's done that the past 2 or 3 years here. And this year she decided that she wanted to go up to Portland, Oregon. Last year, a lot of people in the pubs and bars and local breweries and things up there really came through for Diane and donated a lot of money. So this year she decided to go up and do it there. So she's going to be going up in the month of May, and they've got a big Saturday walk up there. And her daughter Rachel has really set this up. So she's getting herself in shape, getting things ready to go with that. So like I said, Diane said to tell you everybody hi and hello out there. She's doing a lot better. She's home and eating and getting rest, and hopefully she'll be back on the show for you next week. On Pit Road Racing, we do it each and every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, everybody, and we do it at 4 p.m. right here at the WCOBM studios. We're located at downtown Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. Show airs at 4 p.m. And it goes from the WCOBM television network, and we stream it out to Facebook channels, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever you might say out there. We've got it just on search On Pit Road Racing, and you can find the stream there. And, of course, we have a YouTube block channel, too, that we put all the shows up after they're done, and you can go back and watch them whenever you'd like. Like to thank our show partners out there, the Gene Woods Racing Experience, located here in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. They're actually just on the other side of the WCOBM studios. 12,000 square foot of indoor drift track racing, a lot of fun. Come on down and join us if you need some more information. GoKartsLasVegas.com on the World Wide Web, folks, and it tells you everything you need to know, what you can do, what you can't do, ages, heights, this, that. It's got everything there, so just log on. Woods Family Sandwiches, man, Daylin Woods, want to thank her, man. She brings over some great food to us. WFSandwiches.com. If you got a party, a special event out there that you'd like to get up there and have some catering work done, great food, great deli, just everything. They do everything. Cookies, they do it all. Snicks and snacks, sandwiches, salads, they take care of everything for you. Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, that's what we do right here. All the money that we do raise out through this program and through other ventures that we do, we donate it towards purchasing these shoes right here. These are hot shoes. Heart shoes are what they're actually called from the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame. And the business is a 501c3 nonprofit charity. We are licensed and ready to go with it. And I'll get in just a minute here how you can take part of that, okay? Also, Atlanta Motorsports Park, I want to say hi to Jeremy Porter and everybody down in Dawsonville, Georgia. Great place, man, there. It's the Motorsports Country Club. They've got condominiums there. Man, you can race just about any type of vehicle there. They've got corporate events and special parties and things that you can do there. So search them out at atlantamotorsports.com. Red One Scooters, they help us around at the track. We need those little scooters to get around. RedOneScooters.com. And Hammer and Harry's, located at 450 Fremont Street, and they're on the line at hammerandharrys.com/Fremont Street. Also, the show's going to be hitting the road for you. Drag racing returns here to Las Vegas, April 12th through the 14th at the Strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We've got 2 dates that we're going to be out there doing some live broadcasting. We'll be popping it up on our Facebook channels and different things along the way. We'll keep you updated on that. Driver interviews, get some racing out. And, of course, if you want to go to the NHRA four-wide event coming up, man, just log on to lvms.com or nhra.com and look for tickets there. If you'd like to be on the show, real easy. We do a segment called Raced Around the Country. It features all local racers, okay? Whether you're running asphalt, if you're running dirt, circle track, drag racing, whatever it might be, run motorcycles, we don't care. We'd love to hear your racing story, how you got started, where you're at, where you'd like to go with your racing career. And it's called Racing Around the Country. And it's real easy. Just contact Diane at 702-803-0875. That telephone number again is 702-803-0875. Or you could drop Diane a line at onpitroadracing@gmail.com. Just tell us where you're at. We'll pop you up on the satellite video feed, just like ESPN, Fox, and everybody else, and we'll let you tell your racing story, okay? So that's about it, man. Looking good. I think we've got that pretty much all covered. I'm going to take a quick break. When we get back, we'll get you started on. We've got all the news and results of everything that's coming up in the motorsports world right here on Pit Road Racing at the WCOBM. Is back in 2 minutes, everybody.
Welcome to my world. Handicapped man down at a charity feed. Great spread this morning. God, it was horrible. But it made what I needed to happen. Then I had these people that stopped and said, "Hey, you want some shoes?" I said, "Yeah, I was going to need to get some anyway. So might as well." And if it really comes to fruition, help them buy more shoes so that we can help more people. I'm not we, but you know what I mean. Hell, might as well. There's nothing wrong with helping someone.
Are you ready for the wildest ride on Fremont Street? The Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171 on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. Open 7 days a week, noon until midnight. Strap yourself in, pull your safety belts tight, and feel the power and the speed at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171, right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. What are you waiting for? Log on, get your tickets now. It's time to go racing at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, 450 Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas.
On the other side of the WCOBM and also the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, on Pit Road Racing Wednesday edition, Alan Michaels taking it to you today. Glad to have you all aboard. Had some great racing this past weekend. We'll talk about it. Real quickly, a chance for your business or company to join us here at On Pit Road Racing. We do not sell advertising or anything like that. It's really easy, okay? The Hot Shoe Hall of Fame is a nonprofit 501(c)(3), and the Heart Shoes, as I just talked about just a minute or so ago, right here they are for you. Really nice. Let me pop them up in there. Let me turn these things around. These are some really nice shoes, folks. Real nice, okay? Real easy. If your business would like to take part of it, you give us a call at 702-803-0875, 702-803-0875. Two packages to deal with this. A $500 package will get you 130 second spots on this network and this program. We also tag you in the social media and let everybody know that you were a partner of this and you donated money to buy these shoes. The second one is a $1,000 partnership. You get 230 second spots on this network. Social media. We put up a 3-foot by 3-foot banner here at the Gene Woods Racing Experience inside the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, too. It's totally tax deductible, 100%. Every dollar that goes to purchase these shoes right here. I do not take any administration fee. Diane, Gene, no one takes any administration fee off of this at all. That's what we put this program together to raise money out here, so we hope you'll help us out. In fact, let me do this for you right now, and I'm going to let it roll through the show today. Got a tagline right there. If you want more information how you can do it, log on to the hotshoehof.com. There's a donate button there. You want to log in and jump on it, we'd be more than happy to help you out, okay? So once again, two great ways, 702-803-0875, 702-803-0875, okay? And we'd be more than happy to take good care of you. Love them shoes. I got a pair of myself, Diane, everybody. Send a pair down got a pair on the way to Scratch with a K down in Florida, too. Hey, it's Check Race and Weather for the weekend, man. It's brought to you by our good friends at Woods Family Sandwiches, 931 America Pacific. They're in Suite 106, Las Vegas, Henderson area. You need more information about catering, WFSandwiches.com, okay? NASCAR this weekend in Austin, Texas for you, man. Mostly sunny on Friday and Saturday. Daytime highs right around 77 to 79, dropping off about 58 to 60 to the nighttime low. Cloudy on Sunday for the racing. Humidity is going to be up just a little bit. Daytime high at 79, nighttime low for 66 if you're staying over there camping this weekend. NHRA's back on the road. They're in Sonoma, California. Friday, mostly sunny, 69 with a nighttime low at 53. Saturday, you got a 50% chance of rain in the area for racing. 62 for a high, 50 for a nighttime low. But for the finals on Sunday, going to be looking great in Sonoma. Mostly sunny skies, 65, nighttime low for you overnight campers, 49. Indy cars in Palm Springs, California this weekend is the Thermal $1 Million Shootout. Friday, sunny skies, 80, nighttime low at 56. Saturday in Palm Springs, there's a 40% chance of rain with a daytime high right around 70, nighttime low at 54. And for Sunday, for the big race, for the big $1 million payoff, mostly sunny skies, 67, and nighttime low for you guys for overnight camping, 50. Melbourne, Australia, that's where F1's going to be. Well, I can just tell you this, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with daytime highs hitting anywhere from 67 to 69 and dropping off 56 to 54 to nighttime low. Race and weather brought to you by our good friends at Woods Family Sandwiches, everybody. 931 American Pacific, Suite 106, Las Vegas, Henderson. World Wide Web, WFSandwiches.com. What's going on around the racetrack? Well, like we just said, Formula One is going to be Rolex Australian Grand Prix, March 22nd through the 24th. You can catch all the action on ESPN. Check your local times for broadcast. F1 returns back here to Las Vegas. Formula One, the Heineken Silver Las Vegas Grand Prix 2024. Tickets are on sale right now, so log on for that. Coming up in November. NHRA, Winter Nationals, In-N-Out Burger, Panoma's Drag Strip. This weekend coming up, 21st through the 24th. You've got NHRA 4-wide racing returning back to Las Vegas, April 12th through the 14th. Tickets for the strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway right now, LVMS.com or NHRA.com. Fox FS1 has the coverage. Log on to NHRA.com for their radio call. IndyCar, once again, Palm Springs for you this weekend. The Thermal $1 Million Challenge, March 24th, 12:30 p.m. Green Flag. NBC Peacock will have it. IndyCar Live Radio. Also, World of Outlaws back in action. Coming up for you on March 22nd, Big O Speedway. The 23rd, Kendall. 29th at Thunderbird. You want more information, log on to WOA. That's worldofoutlaws.com for their broadcast schedule. NASCAR back in action for you. ARCA Series General Tile 200. Log on to ARCA Racing for more information in their broadcast schedule. So they'll be at the Super Speedway. Trucks at Circuit of America this Saturday. 1:30 Green Flag. FS1 MRN with the call. Xfinity backing it right up right after that at 5 p.m. FS1 PRN will have the call for you, Circuits of America. And then the Echo Park, Texas Grand Prix, Circuits of America, Sunday, March 24th, 3:30 p.m. Green Flag, Fox Sports 1 PRN, and Sirius XM have the radio call. The segment brought to you by our good friends, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. NASCAR returns back to Las Vegas, South Point 400, Friday, October 18th through Sunday, October 20th. All righty? So that's what we got to look at. Quick break. When we come back up here, let's get your racing news and notes going on what happened in, all around the series, and we'll take good care of it. On Pit Road Racing continues on. We're back in 2 minutes, everybody.
Come on! What the yeah! Oh, man! Woo! That is awesome!
Jerry B here up in Sacramento, Union Gospel Mission, giving out some shoes to the homeless here. A lot of smiling faces. We got one deal. We give you a pair of shoes. You got to give us a smirk and a photo. And this is the mission of the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, which is a non-profit organization based out of Las Vegas, started by Gene Woods. We're trying to do good things and fill little holes in people's lives the best we can. And today we're up in Sacramento, just doing the best we can. Thanks for supporting us.
Are you ready for the wildest ride on Fremont Street? The Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171 on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. Open 7 days a week, noon until midnight. Strap yourself in, pull your safety belts tight, and feel the power and the speed at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. Downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171, right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. What are you waiting for? Log on, get your tickets now. It's time to go racing at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, 450 Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas.
And John on Pit Road Racing, doing it for you Wednesday afternoon. Alan Michaels pulling it solo for us today. That's all right. Glad everybody aboard out there. Let's talk a little bit racing here for you. We'll kick it off with motorcycles, okay? Brought to you by our good friends at the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame. More information how you can take part, donate, and be part of the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame. World Wide Web at hotshoehof.com. Monster Energy AMA Supercross, Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. March 16th this past week was round number 10 of 17, 450 series. Jet Lawrence picks up the win. Ken Roslin, Chase Sexton, Jason Anderson, and Cooper Webb rounding out your top five. Monster Energy, once again, the 250 class in Indianapolis. They've got round number 10 of 17 there with Cameron McAdoo, Tom Vialli, Hagen Deegan, Pierce Brown, and Cody Schock. Your top five in that category. The series is going to be moving on March 23rd and 24th. Seattle, Washington is up next for the AMA Supercross Series. Progressive Flat Track season opener was in Daytona, man. Brandon Robinson picked up the win on his FTR 750. Sammy Hobart on his Harley coming up in second place, and Dallas Daniels wrapping up the top three. Progressive American Flat Track's back in action. Sonoma, Georgia, coming up Saturday, March 23rd. Speedway motorcycle race in action for you coming up tonight. They got practice at Paris Raceway. April 3rd, they got another round of practice. Bakersfield gets rocking and rolling on April 6th. April 20th, you got the Paris season opener for you. May 10th, Fast Fridays openers. All righty. And let's see what else you got coming. You got Champions Race coming up May 11th. And Industry Hills opens up their season on May 25th. Segment brought to you by our good friends at the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, celebrating and preserving the memories of great motorcycle racers, motorcycle industries, icons past and present. More information, folks, log on to Hot Shoe Hall of Fame. It's hotshoehof.com. Quick break here. Come back. IndyCar Formula One. We'll do it for you coming up right after this. On Pit Road Racing continues on Wednesday edition right here at the WCOBM.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
Welcome to my world. Handicapped man down at a charity feed. Great spread this morning. God, it was horrible. But it made what I needed to happen. Then I had these people that stopped and said, "Hey, you want some shoes?" I said, "Yeah, I was going to need to get some anyway. So might as well." And if it really comes to fruition, help them buy more shoes so that we can help more people. I'm not we, but you know what I mean. Hell, might as well. There's nothing wrong with helping someone. You know, it makes for good karma or good energy, whatever it takes.
Got to get to that place. That is just too cool, man. Drift car racing and BMWs, IMSA cars, go-karts. It's just something else. Atlanta Motor Sports Park around there. Our good friend Jeremy Porter and everybody down there. Segment brought to you by our good friends at Atlanta Motor Sports Park. You need more information how you can get a stay down there and go racing down there at AtlantaMotorsportsPark.com, everybody. Up next for the NTT IndyCar Series, it's the $1 Million Challenge, March 24th, 12:30 p.m., 9:30 here on the East Coast. Catch it up, 20 laps, 61.34 miles. I guess this is really, I've never heard of this course before, but I guess this thing is really neat. It's one of the most unique raceways and race weekends in history for the NTT IndyCar Series. Like we said, March 22nd through the 24th. It's at the Thermal Club near Palm Springs, California, located at the base of the Santa Rosa Mountains, just down the road from the world premiere of Entertainment Los Angeles. The Thermal Club $1 Million Challenge event weekend includes a critical 2-day open test, group qualifying sessions, 2 heat races, and 12 car star all-star lineup that will go for a $1.756 million stake. The winner's going to get $1 million. So they'll divide the other $756,000 up between the other 11 guys, I guess, or lady are in. It's one of the largest purses ever in IndyCar circuit racing outside the 500. The Twin Palms layout at Thermal Club is a 3.067 mile raceway that includes one of the most of the South Palm circuit and adds a highly demanded trajectory. To get to the top of the 19 turns, the layout consists of sweepers, tight turns, long straightaways, elevation changes, providing proper driving engineering. So this is going to be really neat. I can't wait to see this. Never seen this course before. I don't think it's anything like Laguna Seca or anything like that. So I've never seen this. We'll catch it all out. NBC, Peacock, and Indy Live, along with Sirius XM, will have the coverage for you. So I guess over 2 days, they'll have the 2-day test, and they'll do some heat racing. Currently sitting on top of the points after just one event after St. Petersburg, Joseph Newgarden, Patty O'Ward, Scott McLaughlin, Will Power, and Colton Herta. Sit on your top 5. F1 for you, man. I don't know if you caught this. Great racing. There's been some great racing all the way around this year. Really has. I didn't get a chance to catch too much of the Gator Nationals, but I've seen some of the IndyCar racing. I saw the St. Petersburg race. I've watched a couple of the F1 events, and I've seen, 4 out of the 5 out of the 6 NASCAR races. So I'm going to tell you. But this Oliver Bierman, this kid that came in at the last minute in Saudi Arabia, drove a Ferrari. He got basically one practice session. He got in on the 3rd practice session. He has been working with the Ferrari Driver Academy, but this kid is unbelievable. Max V won it. Current standings, Max V's up on top. Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, and Oscar Piastri are your top five. But there's one thing. Hamilton's sitting in ninth for Mercedes, right? Along with Lando Norris, Fernando Alonso, and Carlos Sainz. But this Oliver Bierman, this young kid who's has had some driving stuff with Ferrari, he's run a couple of events in the F1 series, the F2 series. But this kid takes a seat at the last second, gets a 10th, and he's in 10th in points. Had a hell of a run. Watch out for this kid, Oliver Bierman. I'm going to tell you, if Ferrari signs this kid and they make this move with Lewis Hamilton with Lewis Hamilton coming up, because he's out of Mercedes, he's on his way. He's going to. Johnny Spilotro says he's dancing with the red ponies. But I'm going to tell you, if Ferrari can get their act together with the car, and Hamilton's still got his touch, and they bring this young kid in, Ferrari's going to be tough. They're going to be tough in 2025. It looks like pretty much Andretti's out. They don't want him in. I get so bent out of shape about this whole thing. Why would you want to turn somebody down? The Andretti name, a global name in motorsports. Why would you want to turn somebody down that's going to bring a great race team, great PR, a name that hasn't been in F1 since his father? I just don't see where the logic of this is. I really don't. Why? Just because he wants to bring Cadillac power in? And I think Scratch said something last week on the show coming in 2025, Ford's coming back. So why not let Cadillac back in? Let Cadillac in. If you're going to let Ford back in, let him in. I just think this is a really, really bad decision for F1 to turn him down. You don't turn the Andretti's down. I mean, this is a racing family, a dynasty. They're only going to help the series. I don't get it. I just don't get it. IndyCar's in Palm Springs, and F1's up in Australia. Segment brought to you by our good friends at Atlanta Motorsports Park. Back right after this.
Come on! What the yeah! Oh, man! Woo! That is awesome!
Gotta get there. Want to thank those guys down for their partnership down there. On Pit Road Racing, doing a Wednesday edition, coming up about 28 minutes after the hour for you. We're here for an hour today. Diane's getting better. I want to thank Johnny Spilotro, set in for the last couple of weeks with us, helped us out. Johnny running full ring, pro late model. Used to be super late models. I guess they changed the name to pro late models now. Anyhow, always good to have Johnny aboard. We'll get his teammate Scott Gaffarini in here too. Let's check in a little bit of dirt racing for you, man. Racing news from the dirt brought to you by the Gene Woods Racing Experience, 450 Fremont Street, Las Vegas' only true indoor drift track. You need some more information, 702-270-8100, or log on to World Wide Web at GoKartsLasVegas.com. Finally, the NOS Energy gets some racing in. They got their opening weekend in, and after that, it's been rain, rain, rain. They all wish it'd go away. I mean, they need a little water on that track, but I mean, there's no, you can't flood them out. Round number 1 in Texas. They say everything's a little bit bigger in Texas, with the action this past Friday night at the Cotton Bowl Speedway lived up to that reputation. Slides, crossovers everywhere, mind-blowing saves. A late pass to win. You couldn't beat it. The checker flag waved on a 30-lap thriller. Brent Marks picking up the big win. The milestone missile out there, man. The number 17 held it on. Late race duel with Carson McAdoo. So he picks up that first one. Round number 2. Once again, man, you talk about slide jobs, crossovers. They had it all. Battles over on the track. Giovanni Shinetzi lats it out. He gets the win. Nas Energy Drink Series picks it up. Current standings right now. Giovanni up on top. David Gravel in second. Donnie Schultz in third. Logan Schubert in fourth. And Carson McAdoo in top 5. Up next for the series, March 22nd, Big O Speedway, March 23rd, Kendall. Outlaws Case Construction Series. Those are the modifieds, the big block modifieds. Get out there and watch them run. They're going to be at Thunder Hill for a doubleheader on March 22nd and 23rd. Racing news from the dirt brought to you by our good friends at the Gene Woods Racing Experience, 450 Fremont Street, everybody, heart of downtown Las Vegas. 12,000 square foot drift track just on the other side of the studio. Really cool. Takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of talent with it. Full-size electric cart, 7 turns, 2 big straightaways. It's a pretty cool. It's a true drift track, folks. I tell everybody who comes in, it's like Tokyo Drift with go-karts. No e-brakes. Just let them go. Catch you up on a little NHRA news. In-N-Out Burger. Well, let me tell you this. It's brought to you by our good friends at Hammer and Harry's. First, 450 Fremont Street. Open daily, 11 a.m. to 10. HammerandHarrys.com/Fremont Street. Great food, fun times. Nutty place. Go over and have a good time. Give the waitresses in a bar tail. Give them heck. You always get a free shot of ketchup there. Good to see Lindsay Snyder. You know, she owns the In-N-Out Burger chain. I mean, best burgers in the land. I love them. Double cheese all the way, man. Chocolate milkshake. Can't beat it. She's really involved. I don't know if a lot of people know that Lindsay's really involved into the NHRA drag racing. Runs an alcohol funny car. Well, Lindsay and the In-N-Out have received the Motorsports Hall of Fame Award, the Bob Russo Heritage Award. So really, congratulations. Lindsay now is put the corporate name on the Panoma Raceway. It's now the In-N-Out Burger Panoma Raceway. So she's really involved with that. I'm really glad to see that. Her father and grandfather were involved in racing. In fact, In-N-Out used to sponsor Gene Woods back in his Speedway days. Also getting in on it, man, a guy that worked for John Force 15 out of 16 years. He was the tuner. Austin Coyle. 130 national event wins. 10 individuals. Inducted into the motorsports class of 2024. So congratulations to Lindsay. And also to Austin Coyle. I was talking to Gene earlier this morning, and I said, man, if you asked him if he knew him, he said he'd heard of him, he'd never personally met him. If John Force has 16 world titles for funny car, and he tuned the car for 15 out of 16 of them, this guy had to know what he was doing, that's for sure. Top Fuel pilot and team owner Travis Schumett announced that the knock-up lineup of sponsors for the NHR Mission Food Drag Racing Series, man, he's going to be taking part of it. His first round's coming up April 5th through the 7th at the NHRA Arizona Nationals. Going to be at Firebird Motorsports Park. Fry Food Stores and the Arizona Lottery are going to be on the Top Fuel Dragster, so good luck to him. Good to see him back in the series. Standings as it stands right now, Top Fuel, Sean Langdon, J.R. Todd in Funny Car. Erica Enders leads it up in Pro Stock, and Gage Herrera in Pro Stock Motorcycles. This segment brought to you by our good friends at Hammer and Harry's. They're located at 450 Fremont Street. Get over and get you a free shot of ketchup. You can find them online at hammerandharrys.com/Fremont. Okay? Good place, man. They got a great pulled pork sandwich over there. I like it. So NHRA is back in action. There will be in Panoma this weekend. So we got some great racing coming on. Let's take a quick break, pay a bill or two here. When we come back, let's talk some let's talk some NASCAR for you next. All right? On Pit Road Racing continues right here from the WCOBM right after this, everybody.
Jerry B here up in Sacramento, Union Gospel Mission, giving out some shoes to the homeless. Here, a lot of smiling faces. We got one deal. We give you a pair of shoes. You got to give us a smirk and a photo. And this is the mission of the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame, which is a non-profit organization based out of Las Vegas, started by Gene Woods. We're trying to do good things and fill little holes in people's lives the best we can. And today we're up in Sacramento, just doing the best we can. Thanks for supporting us.
Are you ready for the wildest ride on Fremont Street? the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience. 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171 on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. Open 7 days a week, noon until midnight. Strap yourself in, pull your safety belts tight, and feel the power and the speed at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street, 450 Fremont Street, suite number 171, right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street. What are you waiting for? Log on, get your tickets now. It's time to go racing at the Gene Woods Racing Indoor Go-Kart Track Experience, 450 Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas.
Down there and join us for some go-kart fun, man. I love it. 12,000 square foot of indoor drifting, man. You come on down and let them slide. On Pit Road Racing Wednesday edition, Alan Michaels in the control room here, downtown Las Vegas at the WCOBM. Want to highlight you, encourage you to log on to the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame at hotshoehalloffame.com. hotshoehalloffame.com. See those scrolling right there at the bottom for you, okay? Segment brought to you by our good friends at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, coming up the South Point 400. Going to have racing at the Bull Ring, ARCA West Series on Friday night, Xfinity on Saturday, and, of course, the Cup racing on Sunday. You need more information, log on Las Vegas Motor Speedway, LVMS.com. They've got everything there for you. Every track they got going on, everything that's going on out there, they've got it. NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, Christian Eckes won the Weather Guard truck race this past weekend. 6th victory. This was his first victory and third top 10 finish in 2024. This was his first victory and third top 10 finish in 4 races at Bristol Motor Speedway. Las Vegas is Kyle Busch, posted up second. 9 top 10 finish in 12 races at Bristol Motor Speedway. This was his second top 10 finish in 2024. Kyle's got 3 more events that he can get into for the trucks this year. Zane Smith up in third for you. Lane Riggs finished up in 10th. He was the highest rookie finishing in the series. Tyler Aiken leads the points by 17 over Corey Heim. So here's how it looks right now. Truck driver standings. Okay, this is the standings for the drivers right now. Rajah Caruth with the win. He's up in there. Christian Eckes, Nick Sanchez. They're all in, locked in with wins. Tyler Aiken is standing at 174 points. He's the point leader right now. Corey Heim back in second place, 17 back. Then follows Ty Majeski, Taylor Gray, Matt Crafton, Grant Enfinger, Brett Holmes. Sitting outside 5 back is Daniel Dye in that new number 43 machine. Tanner Gray, number 15. He sits back 9 back. I don't know if he caught the truck race. Some pretty wild action, man. Sanchez definitely took Stuart Friesen out. I don't know if you saw it or not, but he took him out. He put the bumper to him. What was really wild is that Stuart Friesen, I never realized how big Stuart Friesen was. He's a big dude. Little Nick Sanchez, he's a little Nick guy. Well, they ended up grabbing each other. They had some, there, you know, you did this, you did that. Why didn't you watch me? They got their chatter going on down at pit road. They each grabbed each other's fire suits, and team members stopped in and knocked it off. No penalties, no nothing. But I'm going to tell you something. Old Nick Sanchez has Stuart Friesen's a big guy. Yeah, he's a big guy. Xfinity news here for you. Daniel Kvyat announced that he's going to be returning back to the Xfinity Series. He'll be this weekend, March 23rd. He's going to be in the 07 Chevrolet Camaro at SS Green Light Racing. He previously competed in NASCAR in 2022, making 3 Cup Series starts and 1 Xfinity Series start for Sam Hunt Racing. In addition, he is scheduled to race along in the FIA World Endurance Championship with Lamborghini Iron Lynx in the Hyper class. All right. Currently leading the standings after 4 of 33 events in the Xfinity Series. Here we go. Chandler Smith. He's in with a win. Austin Hill's got 2. Then you got Cole Custer, Riley Herbst from Las Vegas, standing 37 points back. Jesse Love. I think Jesse's going to have a good year. I really like this kid. Watched him race here in a super late model at the Bull Ring a couple of times and then the SRL Tour. He's over at Richard Childress, him and Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed was there. He's over at Joe Gibbs now. But Jesse Love over at Childress, standing in 5th place, 48 points back. Creed back in 6th at 53. Then you got A.J. Allmendinger. The Dinger's back 59. Justin Allgaier at 64 back. Brandon Jones at 65. Sammy Smith, Parker Klingeman, and Anthony Alfredo ramping up. BetMGM is now going to be entitled new sponsor. They're going to be handling the sponsorship for the Charlotte Motor Speedway Xfinity race, America's home of racing, coming up May 25th. So Charlotte picks up a brand new corporate. They got Crown Royal coming on board, so they picked up a big one there. BetMGM is one of the biggest online betting places that you can go. All kinds of sports, NASCAR, football, they've got it all there. Dale Jr. is on this big kick about the grilled cheese sandwich with Hellman's mayonnaise. Some people say leave the Hellman's off of it. Some people say leave it on. I don't know. I never did a grilled cheese sandwich with mayonnaise on it. I don't know. That wasn't my thing. I guess maybe I ought to try and see how it is. I don't know. Never done grilled cheese. I've just had regular grilled cheese sandwiches. Good cheese in the middle, a little butter on to toast it on the sides of the bread, and you go. I guess I need to check this out. Denny Hamlin won the Food City 500 NASCAR Cup race at Bristol Motor Speedway. This is his first win of the year. This is his 4th at Bristol. 52nd career end for Denny. Well, let's see if he can pick up a title. Martin Truex Jr., Brad Kay, Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, John Hunter Nemechek, Chris Buescher, Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell round up your top 10. Pole winner Ryan Blaney for Penske Ford finished 16th. And I think we talked about this earlier. I mean, there's all kinds of problems with tires. It just was crazy. I don't know. I don't know if Goodyear brought the wrong tire. I don't know. It was tire management, man. You were either short pitting, trying to save the tires, running easy at the beginning, picking it up a little bit in the middle, then have some tire left over for the final round of the stage. Ty Gibbs won both stages. He picked up the first and the second. Kid for Joe Gibbs in that number 54 monster car. It was a track record of 54 lead changes among 16 drivers, 9 cautions, 98 laps under yellow flag. Cup playoff standings after Bristol, 5 of 26 of the regular season. Kyle Larson up on top. Denny Hamlin in. Christopher Bell, William Bryan, and Daniel Suarez are already locked into the championship for the run. Martin Truex has now taken a hold of the points, 185. Ty Gibbs, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick, Alex Bowman, Brad Kay, Chris Buescher, John Nemechek, and Kyle Busch round out your top 16. Kellogg Racing has announced that Josh Williams is going to drive the number 16 at Martinsville coming up April 7th. It was previously announced that he would drive a partial schedule for the team, but no races beyond the Clash in Atlanta had been announced. So Josh is going to be back into Kellogg Racing. Martinsville, short track, beating and banging, paperclip, whatever you like, great hot dogs. Get out there and get to Martinsville if you've never been there. Scratch and I talked about this earlier. I don't know, man. I just think Goodyear brought in the wrong tire. I just think it was too soft of a compound. A lot of people said, well, was it because they had the dirt on the track? I don't know. I really don't. I think they cleaned the track off. I mean, since they raced at Bristol last time, I mean, the winter had already come, rain, snow, this, that, and everything else. I just noticed that the track did not pick up the rubber. Not like Bristol used to. I don't know. Everybody's talking about maybe NASCAR returning back to the Suzuka circuit. A lot of drivers would like to come to see it. I don't know. Here's a schedule for you for the weekend. NASCAR Cup racing for you. Going to be the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix, Circuits of America. Going to be Sunday, March 24th. 3:30 p.m. East Coast time for the green flag. There's over $9 million in the purse. FS1, PRN, Sirius XM got the call. Distance of the race, man, is 231.88 miles, 68 laps around it. Stage 1 ends on lap number 15. Stage 2 ends up on lap 30. Final stage ends up on lap 68. Tune up for Saturday, man. You got NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, the Expel 225, Circuits of America, Saturday the 23rd, 1:30 Eastern Time for a green flag. Just about $800,000 up in purse money for you. Television, Fox Sports 1 at 12:30 p.m. MRN, Sirius XM will have a radio call. 143.22 miles. It'll be 42 laps around the circuit. Stage 1 ends at lap 12, stage 2 at 26, and the final stage at 42. Then after that, the Xfinities will take the track for the Focused Health 250, coming up at 5 p.m. Just a little under $2 million, $1,770,000 in the purse money. Fox Sports 1 will have the coverage at PRN and Sirius XM. Distance 156.86 miles. That's 46 laps around the circuit. Stage 1 ends at lap 14, stage 2 at 30, and the final stage ends at 46. Real quickly, construction began at COTA back in 2010. 1,500 acres of land just outside of Austin, Texas, known as the Circuits of America. The 20-turn, 3.41-mile multi-elevational clockwise circuit takes advantage of the naturally rolling landscape, including a 133-foot hill at turn 1. The track also has the atmosphere of the largest predominant outdoor amphitheater in the Central Texas area. So, going to be a wild one. 3 races there. Tyler Reddick won it first one back in May 23rd of 2021. He did it 91.368 miles at 132 seconds around it. Ryan Blaney won it the second time on May 26th. He did it 92 miles an hour. Not bad for a road course, I guess. William Byron won it last year at 93. So that's what we got going on. Great racing. So far, I don't know what y'all think. Leave us a note. Tell us what you think. I think racing's been pretty good so far this season. I really do. NASCAR's had a good season. We'll see how this package works on the road courses. Be interesting to see when they get to Martinsville coming up, how the tire package and the combination of NASCAR's short track car package gets together. It'll be interesting to see. Going to be interesting this weekend. $1 million, over $1 million on the line for the winner of the Thermal Challenge down in Palm Springs, California. NHRA gets back to drag racing again this weekend at the legendary Sonoma Raceway, now the In-N-Out Burger Sonoma Raceway. Once again, congratulations to Lindsey Snyder. Way to go. Way to support motorsports. Real quickly, before you get out, if you're out this weekend, check out your local tracks in the area, folks, whether you're here on the West Coast, back in the Midwest, East Coast area, North or South. Makes no difference. For you guys that are stock car racing, man, you can always log on to NASCAR.com/local. They'll pull up a whole map for you there. Just pick the state you want to go see some local racing, and they'll tell you the track, whether it's dirt, whether it's asphalt. Lead you right to their websites. We highly encourage you to support local racing. We really do. That's where we all cut our teeth on. Whether you're a racer, you're broadcasting, wherever, we all started in it. Here in Las Vegas, we've got the Bull Ring. You get back east, Carolinas, great tracks there. Bowman Gray and Winston-Salem, Hickory. You get up into Virginia, you got Langley, South Boston. Get down into Myrtle Beach. Great track there. New Smyrna's got a fantastic driver. That's right below where Scratch is at in Daytona. Great racing in New Smyrna. Bravo Raceway Park. Catch them all. There are tracks everywhere. We highly encourage that you support local racing. Get out there and do it. If you're drag racers, look for your local drag racing track. Here in Las Vegas, when the big boys aren't running, they have the Friday and Saturday night series, which gives chances for local racers. Friday night, I believe, is the hot rod night. Your Chevys, your Fords, your Dodges. Saturday night, they run a lot of the import cars, a lot of cars that run nitrous oxide, stuff like that, the Hondas and things like that, but they pack them out. Local racers getting a chance to hone their craft. Want to thank you for joining us today. Diane will be back next week. Scratch and I'll be here Friday. We'll get you set up with everything with COTA. All 3 series are going to be racing there. You get doubleheader on Saturday with the trucks. Kicking it off, then the Xfinity will roll. Then on Sunday, the Cup boys are back in action for you. Want to thank all of our show partners here, man. Gene Woods Racing Experience, 450 Fremont Street. Heart of downtown Las Vegas, 12,000 square foot indoor drift track. More information, gokartslasvegas.com. You're looking for some great deli. Got a great deli if you're in the Las Vegas area, Henderson area, all around the surrounding. Or if you're coming to Las Vegas, hook up with Woods Family Sandwiches, man. Great food, great deli. They do everything there. They do wraps, they do sandwiches, salads, cookies, snicks, and snacks. They do it all. You want more information, WFSandwiches.com, everybody. The Hot Shoe Hall of Fame. Tickers running across. Don't forget, $500 package sponsorship into the program right here. Donation partnership with us. 100% get you 130-second spots right here. Here's the shoe. $1,000 package gets you 200 spots. Put you a nice banner at the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame and on our social media too. Las Vegas Motor Speedway will be back out there coming up in April for NHRA. If you're looking for tickets for all their events that they have there, camping, everything, Neon Garage, suites, whatever, they've got it. Tours, LVMS.com, everybody. Our good friends, Jeremy Porter, everybody down Atlanta Motorsports Park, thank you. We'll get Jeremy on the show. You want to get down there and race around their tracks? AtlantaMotorsportsPark.com. Hammer and Harry's at 450 Fremont Street, hammerandharrys.com/Fremont. To be a guest on the show for racing around the country, love to have you. 702-803-0875. Give us a call. Let us know what division you run, whether it's dirt, asphalt, drag racing, circle track racing, open wheel racing. We don't care. We'd love to hear your racing stories. 702-803-0875. Or drop Diane a note at onpitroadracing@gmail.com. So enjoy your weekend out there this weekend. You've got all kinds of racing going on. IndyCar's up and running. Formula One's running. NHRA, NASCAR. All kinds of great stuff. Before I shout out the show, want to say a big hi to the Copes and everybody at Starcom Racing. We're setting up a special show with Derek Cope, Andy Lally, his driver, Alicia. It's good to see Starcom back into racing action. They're running that rally racing. They had a really good showing at Sebring this past weekend. They had a podium finish. First time a Honda. I believe they're running a Honda car. Hyundai. So those guys got a podium finish this weekend. They're off to road Atlanta this weekend. So good luck to you guys down there. We'll get them on the show. Lining some stuff up as we get here next week or two for some NHRA drivers to join us on the program. Hope you'll log on and do it with us, okay? I think that's going to about do it for you. Alan Michaels in here. Diane will be back next Wednesday. Once again, she wanted me to tell everybody, thanks for all the well wishes. She's okay. She's back home. She's just resting, getting some rest. She needs to eat, get rest, and she'll be back with us. She's excited for NHRA to get here. Scratch will be with me on Friday. We'll talk COTA. We'll set everybody up, get into some more details. Want to thank you for joining us today, everybody. Thanks a lot. We do appreciate it. Before I bring John on, you guys have a great weekend out there. We'll talk to you Friday. Enjoy your hump day. We'll be back at you Friday. Scratch will be down at Daytona. I'll be here in Las Vegas. We'll get you ready to go. Don't forget the Hot Shoe Hall of Fame. Log on to it, hotshoehof.com. Let's get some money raising here for these kids in these shoes, okay? John, you out there?
Thanks for joining us for On Pit Road Racing. Follow us on our website, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at On Pit Road Racing. On Pit Road Racing is written and produced by WCOBN TV. I'm John the Announcer for On Pit Road Racing.